The scene commences with the sonorous tolling of a tower bell, its echoing clang snatching away the silence and filling the audience with a sense of anticipation and intrigue. As the bell rings on, an elderly Japanese man's voice pierces the silence. His voice, rich with wisdom and age, commands attention as he initiates the story. We all have heard the prophecy of the hobo, the guitarist, the ninja, the culinary artist who is coming to make a deal with you. This man is of a prisoner of war, the son of two teenagers who were seated in high positions of authority, and the brother of a warrior princess. He possesses such superior cooking skills that even the likes of Gordon Ramsay, Emeril Lagasse, and Martha Stewart are seeking to assassinate him because he is the greatest salesman that ever lived. Get it? Huh? Nothing? These kids today with their Pokemon Go's and their Bob Builder. Suddenly a voice yells in the background in English with a deep Japanese accent. Bring honor to the family. Now give me some chan-chan. His words, like an artist's strokes, begin to paint a vivid image of the character set to make an appearance in the upcoming scenes. The scene then plunges into silence, the man's voice fading as if swallowed up by the void. Suddenly, the silence is gently sliced by the melodious notes of a Japanese flute, pervading the atmosphere, and then gradually receding into the silence, leaving the audience in suspense for what's to come. The sequence commences with an eerie tolling of a tower bell, its sound echoing through the hush of the atmosphere. The juxtaposition of the heavy bell and its still environment instills a sense of suspense, laying the foundations of a grand narrative. As the bell tolls, the voice of an elderly Japanese man slices through the tranquility. His voice, seeped in wisdom and experience, delivers a prophecy. Listen to the tale of a peculiar figure, the hobo, the guitarist, the ninja, the culinary artist who is destined to strike a bargain with you. His words paint a colorful portrait of this enigmatic character, a descendant of a prisoner of war, a child of adolescent authorities, and a sibling to a warrior princess. Narrative is broken by a voice looming from the shadow. This lower-pitched voice, intense in its tone, speaks English with a heavy Japanese accent. Bring honor to the family. Now give me some chon-chon. The sequence concludes with a stunning revelation that piques curiosity. The hobo ninja boasts culinary prowess so advanced that gastronomy icons like Gordon Ramsay, Emeril Lagasse, and even Martha Stewart are plotting his downfall out of pure envy. The sequence sets the rhythm for the upcoming storyline, unveiling a figure who is as cryptic as he is skilled, setting the stage for a grand story that is yet to unravel. In the background, the solemn toll of a tower bell echoes through the air, its somber tone hinting at the grave times that have befallen the land. A voice breaks through the silence, a wise old Japanese man's voice, laden with years of wisdom and an underlying note of anticipation. He begins to narrate the prophecy of a unique figure, a hobo, a guitarist, a ninja, and a culinary artist, all rolled into one. The voice tells of this person's peculiar lineage, a grandson to a prisoner of war, a child of two teenagers placed in high positions of authority, and a brother to a warrior princess. Each word brings forth a vivid image of this character's extraordinary background. The voice continues to describe him with a sense of reverence, outlining his multifaceted talents. His guitar skills are as sharp as his ninja stars, his culinary prowess as potent as his warrior spirit. The voice reveals that these talents are so superior that culinary masters like Gordon Ramsay, Emeril Lagasse, and even Martha Stewart are seeking to assassinate him out of sheer jealousy. The narrative is interrupted by another voice in the background, deeper, more urgent. It yells in English but with a strong Japanese accent, "Bring honor to the family. Now give me some chan-chan." This unexpected outburst adds a touch of intrigue, hinting at the challenges and high stakes this figure will face in his journey. The scene sets the stage for the unfolding narrative, introducing a character who is as complex as he is skilled, destined to shake the very foundations of the world as we know it. It offers a glimpse into the epic tale that awaits, laying the groundwork for the story of Uncle JD's Ninja Uprising. The scene begins with an ominous black screen and a loud 808 bass boom hit. As the echo of the bass fades, the words, "The End," materialize, written in a stylized Japanese font. The silence that follows is deafening, creating an atmosphere of suspense and unease. Then the voiceover begins, a deep voice filled with a rich storytelling timbre. In a world where culinary skill is as deadly as martial prowess, one must fight with both blade and spatula. Uncle JD, our hobo ninja, is about to face his greatest challenge yet. The screen slowly lights up, revealing a dimly lit kitchen. Various culinary tools are displayed prominently, each one a weapon in its own right. The scene transitions to show Uncle JD, garbed in his ninja suit, his face hidden behind a black mask. In one hand he holds a shiny ninja star, and in the other, a chef's knife. He stands alone, a solitary figure in the middle of this battlefield kitchen. The voiceover continues, driven by the prophecy and his desire to bring honor to his family. Uncle JD knows that he must face his rivals, the greatest culinary masters of the world, who now seek his life out of sheer jealousy. Gordon Ramsay, Emeril Lagasse, Martha Stewart, each one a formidable adversary in their own right, yet Uncle JD is ready to face them all. The scene shifts to show a montage of Uncle JD training, his every movement a blend of martial and culinary arts. He slices through the air with his knife, then with a swift movement, throws his ninja star at a target. The scene then cuts to him preparing a dish, his movement swift and precise, showcasing his culinary prowess. The voiceover concludes, as the prophecy foretold, Uncle JD is more than just a hobo ninja. He is a warrior, a musician, a culinary artist. He is ready to fight, to protect, to serve, not just his family but the world. The battle of the culinary ninjas is about to begin, and Uncle JD is ready. With that, the screen fades to black once more, leaving the viewers in anticipation of the epic culinary battle that awaits. Emerging from the bleak remnants of a post-apocalyptic Japan, a figure veiled in all-encompassing darkness stands tall. His name is Uncle JD, and he is no ordinary hero. He radiates a potent aura, mirroring the dark and mysterious ninja suit he wears, a suit as black and capricious as the future he has pledged to reshape. He is the grandson of a prisoner of war, a lineage that has ingrained a tenacious spirit within him. Born to two teenage individuals in high positions of authority, circumstances that gave him a unique education in leadership. Moreover, he is the brother of a warrior princess, a relationship that has infused him with an indomitable fighting spirit. Uncle JD is a paradoxical figure, a wanderer due to his life circumstances, yet his skills have a bounty. His battles extend beyond life's harsh realities to the stern challenges posed by his type 3 diabetes. A guardian to his two cherished daughters, he's fueled by an intense longing to reunite with them and restore the family warmth that the apocalypse so cruelly stole. The esteemed title of a certified ninja is hard-earned. It demands sweat, blood, and unflinching dedication. For Uncle JD to earn it, he had to endure rigorous training and exhibit staunch adherence to the warrior's code. However, the streets, his home, had its own lessons to give. Every day of survival on these ruthless streets sharpened his instincts, and his diabetic condition only further solidified his determination. Uncle JD's standout features are not just his superior ninja skills, but also his remarkable musical ability and astonishing culinary talents. He masterfully handles a 7-string guitar as well as a chef's knife. His tunes slice through the eerie silence and echo across the desolate wilderness. His cooking skills are so superior that culinary geniuses like Gordon Ramsay, Emeril Lagasse, and even Martha Stewart are seeking to assassinate him out of sheer jealousy. His beatboxing abilities are unparalleled, even earning the admiration of the legendary Eminem. Known by multiple aliases, the Juggalo, the Thuggalo, the Scrubbalo, he stands as a beacon of hope in a world shrouded in darkness. Uncle JD is not on this heroic endeavor alone. He heads a diverse group of social outcasts, people shunned by society who found their worth under Uncle JD's leadership. Bolstered by their unflinching loyalty and reverence for him, they follow him across the unflinching loyalty and reverence for him. They follow him across the desolate loyalty and reverence for him. They follow him across the desolate landscape, the spectral remnants of a forgotten world, in an epic tale of survival, remnants of a forgotten world, in an epic tale of survival and redemption. Uncle JD's unyielding efforts are driven by two primary motivators. Every step he takes, each note to his ultimate goal. The mission before them is simple yet daunting: to usurp the Uncle JD and his rebel force into the fight of their lives. Under his guidance, they are evolving into warriors, slowly taking back what was unfairly seized from them. On this ravaged battlefield, Uncle JD rallies his rebel forces, instilling his resilience, his resolve, his music in them. They will not cease until they have overthrown the tyrannical regime and restored peace to their homeland. For the Juggalo, this mission is more than survival or redemption. It's a battle for a long-awaited reunion with his beloved daughters. As the narrative nears its peak, Uncle JD's deep Japanese voice echoes across the desolate terrain declaring, "Anata ga dekinai to iu, watashi wa might." The English subtitles on the screen translate his commanding words. "You say I can't, I say, watch." This is the rallying call that inspires every member of his rebel army. And it's this unyielding spirit that, suddenly, a voice bellows in the background, speaking English in a deep Japanese accent. As the screen fades to black, the voiceover continues. The tone is solemn yet determined, mirroring the grit and resolve of the rebel forces and their leader, Uncle JDD voiceover. Each voice silenced by the tyranny of the regime is a story left untold, a melody left unsung. But as the echoes of Uncle JD's rallying call fade into the silence, a new sound emerges. An ominous, pulsating rhythm that reverberates through the desolate landscape. A sound that signals the end, yet also the beginning. A sound that embodies the spirit of the rebel forces, unyielding, relentless, and resolute. Suddenly the screen is filled with a loud 808 bass boom hit, shaking the very core of the viewer. It is a sound that sends a shiver down the spine, a sound that encapsulates the heart-stopping suspense of the situation. It is a sound that signifies the end of one chapter and the beginning of the next. As the bass boom fades, the screen stays black. Then, in bold Japanese-style font, the words, "The End," appear. It's a question, a challenge, an invitation for the viewer to imagine what comes next. Will Uncle JD and his rebel forces succeed in their mission? Will they finally overthrow the tyrannical regime and restore peace to their homeland? Will Uncle JD finally reunite with his beloved daughters? The questions hang in the air, unanswered, as the screen fades to black once more. The uncertainty is palpable, yet so is the hope. For in the world of Uncle JD, the story is never truly over. It continues to unfold, one battle, one song, one meal at a time. As the voiceover concludes, the words "The End" remain on the screen, a stark reminder of the unfinished tale of Uncle JD and his rebel forces. The scene ends here, leaving the viewer in anticipation of what is to come. In the world of the Juggalo, the Thuggalo, the Scrubbalo, the world of Uncle JD,